We now return. Oh boy. C+. We now return to Fallout Shelter. We have a few babies ready to be made. And we have Walter Campbell. I suppose. Let's see, if I don't click on them, right, you're an E, you can come in here for a moment. We'll bring you in here, and we're starting to have an issue with population variety here. We've got twice as many male to female members, and if I'm going to start breeding my own people, we're going to have an issue with that. Okay, got a big problem here. So once this is done, I'm going to expand upon that. We do have a science lab. So let's add another diner. And even though you are not equipped for that, let's just get you down here so that we are producing some food, because that's becoming an issue. All of it's becoming an issue because I've waited a literal day for all this. Okay, so what do we have for tasks here? Deliver one baby. Okay. Well, why don't we deliver this one first because of the stats. Catherine Adams, okay. And Catherine Adams, right there, is going to be all intelligence, but yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. Could go one more, and then that would get me the overseer's office. So why don't we do... We could do in here, I guess. The strength baby, Dylan Wood. Okay. Now we've unlocked overseer's office. I'm going to go ahead and build this. So I want to build it, way down here. It's 1,000. Well, whatever. We'll have enough later. We'll get a bunch eventually. So, I'm just going to build it kind of in between. Since this is going to be a blank spot, I'll just build it for now, and then I can get rid of it. But I will at least be able to now start doing some of the quests. So, yeah, let's just plop it down there or down here. I'll just plop it right here for now. Okay, you built the Overseer's office. You can now send teams of dwellers out on all quests. Getting started. Killing the glowing radroach and complete your training. Requirements just level 1. For your training mission, Vault-Tec asks you to prove yourself as a worthy overseer and kill a glowing radroach. Select dwellers. Well, who is not assigned anything yet? Living quarters, we could take a George Cook. We also have a Vincent sitting in the storage room. I had better grab these things real quick. George Cook, sure. You can go. We're not ready to start yet. Storage room. And is that it? I thought I had somebody else in the storage room. We had better send a third person here. Susan, fine, go. Sure, you're taking the best weapon. You should all take the best weapon, frankly. Although, maybe not the best, because then we'd really leave ourselves undefended here. Nah, take them. Take the best weapons. Should not have the strength. I want to see stats. Anyway, send one of those. Actually, we should send 3 of those. Now, we're already starting out in a bad way. Dwellers will automatically leave the vault to begin the quest. Can you get out of my way, please? Another good thing about sending people out is that the resources that they consume goes down. So that would actually benefit me. Click the Wasteland to open the Wasteland quest log. with Nuka-Cola Quantum, you can reach a quest instantly. Click here to use the Quantum. Okay, fine. I guess it probably gave me 10 to use this. Otherwise it's going to be 19 hours. So this could go very poorly. The glowing rad roach is going to give somebody radiation. Quests allow you to explore new locations, meet new dwellers, and collect loot. The map icon in the upper right corner displays your quest objectives. Navigation and combat. Explore by dragging. Yeah. Attack enemies by clicking on a dweller. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Critical hits. When it appears, click the check mark icon to perform a critical hit. We want to get as close to that as possible. Okay. We zoom in here, we should be able to hear. There we go. Come on, gang, let's make the Overseer proud. Oh, got a shiny? Good. I can use that. It will bring unused ones back to the vault, too. It'll be nice. Very nice. Just super easy with the weapons that I've got these guys having. Dirt and grime seeping into my skin. Can you... Here. Toy car. Okay. No goodies here. Good. Here's the room. Alright. I think... Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. You can drag them to specifically... Hey... to specifically attack and gang up on some enemies. But that was over in the blink of an eye, so we don't need to worry about that. May as well complete the area. Hey. Now that's probably not a lot better than what we've got here, 6 to 7. So you've already got a 7 on this rusty thing, but yeah. So we can bring a sawed-off shotgun. Anyway, you can end missions early, but you know, clearly there's no reason to at the moment. And I do really enjoy the background buildings and all that style they've maintained. Anyway, time to return to the vault. Good lunchbox. Now, is it going to give me the Nuka-Cola required to bring them back in a hurry? Yes, let's use Nuka-Cola Quantum to instantly get back to the vault. Okay, so now we can collect all that stuff. And unfortunately for me, this doesn't get collected as we're hanging out here. Why don't you hang out in the room? You. Are we down somebody? We are kind of down somebody. We'll send you back into here. And that's all being taken care of, so why don't you come hang out in here? Let's see. Why don't I give you the shotgun? Since this is all first line of defense room up in here. Oh, I guess I had you going down that way. Oh, then I have you. Strength 2, yes. Okay, and our first raiders attack. Great. Well, let's bring you up to the front then. Can I give you a better weapon? 0 to 8, or a rusty hunting rifle. That's better. We'll do here. Okay, we're gonna probably end up using stim packs here. 4 raiders. That is unusual. Probably need to give you one anyway. Like that. Can we take him out? Struggling a lot right now. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a lunchbox, and hopefully it'll give me some resources. Water? Caps? Globe? Okay. Croquette. Croquette. 30% experience. Okay. Well, that's a good little pet there. Boy. Good. That's only a minute. I don't know if I want to sit on that. Yeah, see, we've already lost power to one of the rooms just because of how few I've got going here. So, since I am maxed out at 18, I couldn't have that baby if I wanted to. Where are we at with this? Raising the happiness of dwellers. Have 3 male and 3 female couples dance in the living quarters. So these two take care of each other. A lot of caps for that. And level up in the Wasteland. Alright, well, I guess the answer there is pretty obvious. Oh. I don't know if you heard that. There. I've got the volumes down quite a bit, but there was a mysterious stranger popped up, and he was hiding in there. Fortunately, with the... oh boy. With the... actually, that doesn't catch fire, does it? With the vault being so small, it's easy to come up on the stranger. So, let us begin the living quarters. And I guess I could put it here, just to complete this. And then that way we can have another child, Jeffrey Warner. And, yeah. We need 20 for the radio station. Now, the radio station would actually be very helpful to me, because that is going to enable me to have more dwellers come in. However, I've kind of borked myself here. I'm going to have to build out this way. I can build that elevator to connect to this room, since I want to put it here. Alternatively, shoot. Alternatively, I could build that little side room as I said I was going to build. Or just build it here, since I'm going to get rid of all this stuff eventually anyway. Yeah, I should probably do that. I think what I'll do next as well, I will expand on my power generator. And then I will get these two to come hang out in there. Help out with that, because we're really struggling to maintain that. Water is actually doing great. That's probably because I've got some big boosts here. I mean, I got very lucky finding some of these suits, but between these two, That's going really fast. So I could actually probably pull somebody off of that if I need to. Put them somewhere else. Perhaps expand the diner. Have them work toward that. 4 minutes on this one. I mean, we gotta have some power now. Shh, this is not doing well for me. Of course, the odds get worse every time. Yeah, significantly worse. If I was missing that badly on 30s, we're not going to do well the 40s. So where are we at with this? 9.6. Consumption. Kidding me. I'm outstripping it by almost 3 times. Well, okay, it's taking longer because the room is bigger, but once we do it, it'll be 44. And I mean, that'll be enough to get me going a couple times. So it will catch up. I personally just need to sit here for a bit and let it do so. Keep an eye on stuff. But, so where are we at with the... Nope. We're maxed out on these. So what we do need are the rats. So I guess I should begin expanding into that. Should I do that little radio station there, or should I just make it a store unit? Because I'm trying to think of the vaults themselves. Oh boy. Let's send some of you up here, please. I'm trying to think of how the vaults work. We really actually shouldn't be pulling them off of that. Have you go help out back in here. And they completely bypassed it because I didn't have everybody there just in time. Okay, great. Well, how about coming down to here then? That'll be the next place. I do need to be again expanding this if I hope to survive here. I need more people who can defend. This is going to be a problem forever, though, just because of the design. We've got people with intelligence as their stat. Oh, we've sold that BB gun. We don't need another one. Is going to be a little bit of a hamper. So I think what I do need to do is proceed to... If you guys would just stop running around. Proceed to have more kids. A lot more rather than just wait, but we need that room. So I'll go ahead and build it. Come on already. All the weapons you guys have got, and this is really the best you can do. Okay. God, we're in such a bad way. We're in such a bad way. So much trouble. But anyway, well, I mean, I'm using a lot of power building these things, but let's get this done. So we're going to continue with the med bays. And in between that, I'm going to put this radio studio once we get it. So we're gonna need some more intelligence people, so why don't you two go back? Not -2, please, don't do that. They're idle because they have no power. There. And why don't we give you a little bit of help? Actually, charisma, that would work out. Charisma and... oh, for fuck's sake. Well, they'll just come down here then, won't they? I should just get everybody in there. We're good on water, so... Shit. Well, they'll run into this room next. There we go. I feel awful, says George. Probably. Alright. Well, there's no power now. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. Should probably rush that. Let's get that going. More caps. I don't know, maybe we can wait a minute. I definitely have too many people in the water facility, so increase the food as well, I suppose. Pull some people into that. Yeah. Because you two ought to be able to sustain this. Theoretically, and if not, I can pull one back in. It's going to be a while for those kids to grow up, but when they do, they'll really come in handy. Okay, well, since you two can't do anything at the moment, we need med kits because we're starting to run out. Survival mode is a lot more hectic than I was anticipating it was going to be. At 9 and 4, at 11 and 6, at 8 and 6. I mean, we're up on the water here, even though the ratio there is the closest. Now, whatever. It'll spread. Now, having you come help out, you might make it in time, I don't know. Shit, don't do that. Yeah, I know. back to, now this is out. Fuck! That's not good. That I cannot keep this boosted is really hurting me a lot. Guess I just need to be patient. We are at a point where we will eventually get forward on it, so long as we can just avoid being raided a lot. Guess I just have to be patient. Which, given the freak out here, I'm not doing too well with. By expanding on this, I've done myself a disservice too, because now it takes longer for this stuff to grow. I could do an upgrade. I can't. I don't have the money for it. Well, crumbs. Okay, well, while I'm thinking about this, so, we'll just go down the list here. Austin Boyd is actually Peter. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get this whole thing in here. Yeah, I did. And then Benjamin Frost is going to be Zoc. And David Berry. Where are we at here? David Berry is actually just Andy. Right. So we have 3 viewers in the vault now. This vault might not last very long. That's okay. I might reconsider survival if the vault goes down. But if I can unlock the one, you know what? Is now the time? I'll get 3 back. How many do I have? 5? And I definitely need some more. Let's go looking through our weapons. Okay. Do better. See, all of our good weapons are in here now. Okay. Oh. We're kind of stuck on that then. But once I can get that radio room, we'll be able to call people to the vault a lot more quickly, and then I can unlock a lot of these other rooms. So, I'm not so sure that the weapons thing is going to be necessary for me. Maybe early it will be for getting some weapons if I'm not able to send people out, but I think the radio room is what I want to focus on most. Just because that will get me more people, and then I think we'll want to sort of wait. Well, I mean, all of these will unlock as we get more dwellers, obviously, but we'll want to wait on really focusing on them, although I suppose by building some of these training rooms, that'll help me get them leveled up a little bit. That might actually be more important. A lot more important than I think. In this mode, it might be a little bit more difficult to just wing it without leveling those people up. And there's the mysterious stranger again. Sometimes he does really big payoffs. I'm just waiting to see if I can get ahead on this. It's not really seeming like it. Okay, good. We might be able to send someone back now. Why don't I send you... Yeah, we'll send you back to the water room. And now... You know, I mean, really, Susan would actually be better suited up here helping out. But I can't really afford to send anybody else out. And I think maybe what I should do, too, as we gain many more people, I'll probably come in here and, just so that it's alphabetical to the jobs that I need. Oh, this had some music to it. I'll give them job titles based upon what they're doing, like electricians or hydrologists or chefs or something like that. Okay. Let's check our stats again. Power. Okay, now power is the bad one. Food production. So it seems like what would behoove me right now is just to juggle. Put a person back in here because we desperately need them. I mean, Mark Jenkins here is pretty bland, so why don't we send him in there? I think we'll be okay otherwise. We actually have a large storage here for food, so if I can get that topped up, I think that'll last for a while. Now it's 9 to 6 versus 8 to 6. Food production is 9 to 6. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better about that, but I really do want some medkits because we're kind of all hurting here in the vault, and it would be good to have a bit more. Okay, well, I will give it just a little bit longer, and we'll see what happens. Well, we were getting started. Making a good move here. And then it's all gonna go right back down. I mean, look how fast that disappears. 4 raiders is pretty significant. Quite deadly. Good, an intelligence officer. That'll help out. Give it to you. Here. That should help these be made even faster. Well, aside from that, though, I lost a significant chunk of my energy, which I'm not happy about. Aside from that, everything's been going well. Not so well, though, thanks to me expanding these rooms, that I want to complete some of these quests right now, but the beginner quests are available. And then there's this stuff. Well, obviously we are going to struggle with this right now, level 6. The Gauntlet show, though, that's pretty good. You get a lot of prizes for getting answers to Fallout questions correct, and that's pretty easy because they're all online. So that'll be an early boon, I think. Oh, good read, come on. Good. Power, though. Power. Coming soon. It'll get there. But I think as soon as these 3 grow up, and that'll be, what, 24 hours? Does it actually say how long it takes? It's actually speeding up. Well, no, because they were... Only Jeffrey was born yesterday. Actually, no, they were all born today, weren't they? Yeah, they were. So, but anyway, it'll take, a few hours. Hours that I will be sleeping. But then they'll be here and ready. And it'll be good. So now I think we can send somebody back down here to help out. I don't suppose we have any extra clothing. No. It's not really worth giving away the A. Well, I mean, it might be because we're not using the charisma at the moment. Oh, for crying out loud. How well can they do? How well can they do? It's pretty brutal, survival mode is. It's really hard to keep up on this stuff just because you're constantly being drained by attacks. Now, obviously, I could expand the room. I would strengthen it. It would take longer for them to break through, giving me opportunity to get more people up here. Another rusty 10mm, which might be necessary. Having 2 here and then a group up here definitely would help as well. But I mean, we seem to be able to do this. So like, if I got 2 people in here with good weapons and then left it to the rest here, they would probably always get them before they came down a level, which is nice. Man, we're losing 20 every time. It takes forever for them to get it. But anyway, yes, when these 3 grow up, we'll be able to send them on quests, which means I'll get better gear, which will kind of help tool things along. And just one more person who should show up naturally. It seems like at least one person showing up naturally every day. Then we can get that radio room going. Get more people to show up. So, speed that along. But we won't be building new rooms. We'll be filling them in as much as possible here. And using excess people to go out on adventures for a while. Just because of the power drain and resource drain of having everybody in the house. It's a little bit of a balancing act that I think I've screwed up just a bit. Trying to rush rooms a little too quickly so that I can get these quests. I just wanted to be ready. I'm not sure when the Halloween quests open up. Because it looks like we go all the way to level 13 just as beginner, level 20. There's no way we're there right now. So, what is the highest level that I've got? 10. Bunch of 9s, though. Bunch of 9s and 8s. Okay, so maybe it's not too much to ask. But, yeah, it's going to be a while stuck in just pretty much this. At least until I can recover some damn resources. This is not great for me. If I were to upgrade this, I would gain 75 storage. That's kind of a thing that's having an issue right now. We're not being able to have a whole lot of wiggle room here. Do I dare upgrade this right now? I mean, it's affordable. I can do it. That'll put me at 130. I mean, I think I should. Just in case it extends the build time, I'll let it sit here for a minute. But I think I'll upgrade that first. But anyway, yeah, I was looking at upgrading this to the vault door. That's another 500. Would probably be good. I mean, really. I think we're a long ways away from getting Death Claws and the... not the zombies. What the hell are they called in Fallout? Well, anyway, yeah. I think we're a ways away from being raided by anybody but raiders. But when we get more difficult enemies, I will absolutely need the time to send people up in here to go after this, so that's going to become important. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. Just one more so we're in the clear. And I think we'll call it an episode. Again, you know, it's a slow series. It's a slow game. Not going to be terribly interesting. But at least when we start getting into the story... For crying out loud, we just got this. We just got our energy back. I should turn the game off so this doesn't happen. Unfortunately, because it doesn't collect by itself, I'm pretty much just going to have to jump out and jump back into the game to collect stuff. Otherwise it's going to slowly drain itself back down. But it seems like they're healing faster. That's good. We're going to hear that klaxon a lot, I have a feeling. I'm already dead. That's good. Another lab coat. I say another. We only have the officer's outfit. Come on. Good. We'll give you the lab coat. There. And now it'll come even faster. Good. Okay, well, if we can ever get this thing to settle down, I might be able to go tackle these things where we can get dwellers to couple together, and we'll handle that. Leveling up in the Wasteland, I think, is going to be a ways away. I should probably just get rid of this one. Assign 3 dwellers to the right room. Well, it's 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. Stop 3 infestations before they spread. Okay, well, maybe. We go right into fire. I'm going to want to upgrade this room, aren't I? Then I get 3 on every cycle. Man, that's all my money, though. I want to upgrade this. Yeah, it did pull that back. Come on, don't fail me now. You failed me. Maybe I should give one of you the luck suit, since you don't seem to be too lucky down here. And then I guess I can give you... Wait, did I take that off of? They're both the same. Both the same. At least we'll get 1 A out of that. Severely hampering my ability to get a handle on my energy crisis. Anyway, I guess I'll just do a little back and forth for a while, and hopefully I'll get ahead. I will see you next time.